season delayed again. I know we couldn't have it for Thanksgiving. We were hoping maybe we would have commercial crab in time for Christmas, but now doesn't look like it.
Not if you want it locally caught. Crown 4's Will Tran has been following that live this morning with what it means for maybe Christmas dinner and maybe better news for New Year's. Hi, Will.
Yeah, get your champagne ready for New Year's, and that is a maybe. You got to keep your fingers crossed for that. You see those crab pots? They call it crab pots in their industry. We call them crab nets. They are not going anywhere. They're going to stay on land and not in water because they went out yesterday and they checked it out. I'm talking the Department of Fish and Wildlife, and they said no, not just for Northern California, but Central and Southern California as well. Too many humpback whales off the coast of California, and if those pots get wrapped around them, they could injure the whales or even cause them to die because they have to swim around for weeks, if not months at a time with all of that weight on them, and then they could possibly drown. And they say there's always a high percentage of that happening whenever those pots get wrapped around them. And that is why, as long as those humpback whales are still off the coast of California, those commercial crab fishermen cannot go into the water. Yet, yes, you can still have crab, but they will have to be flown in from out of state, and you can go, I think Daria said you went to Costco. They will revisit this in a couple of weeks from now, say December 30th, and if everything is okay, maybe you will have crab for New Year's Eve and bring that in. But as far as crab on your Christmas plate, that's not going to happen. And James, what's the difference between crab and imitation crab? And since we're limited on time, I don't know, about $20. Yeah. Imitation crab on the plate, at least at the Tran family.
No kidding. I'm right there with you, Will. Thank you.
Right. Remember, I bring that in for lunch, and James always says it smells.
No, it smells
It's
great.
not worse than my eggs that I bring. All right, 7-11 right now. Still ahead on the Crown 4 Morning News.